Marvelous friends, today we shall be looking at QUOWETRY number 29. Faith is an activated expectation that what is not is. It does not rest on dogma. Explained by the story. Everyone had grown tired of Michael Faraday. Why did he think it was still possible to have electricity? After 1,000 experiments, could he not reason it out himself by now that the whole idea of electricity was a fluke? His fellow workers could bear it no more. They told him plainly to the face that they had come to the end of the road and must reason. The idea of having electricity was laudable and applaudable, yet reality must be faced that it was not practicable. Better, they dumped it in the bin of fantasy. Yet, like all inventors, Michael Faraday was not the type who took popular opinion or dogmatic positions for final. He understood the frustration of his fellows and really sympathized with them. Yet, he had not embarked on this journey with the intent of returning. So he told his fellows that through their failed experiments, they had found the ways by which electricity could not be generated. Come what may, he would forge on. How ridiculous or mad he seemed. Could he not sit down and reason? Or was he out to spend all his life chasing a wild goose? They pleaded with those closer to him to help him come to reason. He must be made to understand that they were not lazy workers, but only being realistic. It was impossible to generate electricity through any means. His own friends too did their best to persuade the mad man to abandon his faith. Yet Faraday was not the type to be reversed after a conviction. He persisted with his crazy faith. In the end, it was Eureka! Michael Faraday had made it. Electricity had been generated at last. The skeptics had nowhere. The skeptics had nowhere to hide. They just had to come out with long faces and congratulate him. The hypocrites now claimed they had known all along that he would make it. Michael Faraday became an instant worldwide hero. Electricity developed now from stage to stage. Today, we cannot live without electricity. Industries cannot operate without electricity. Computers cannot work without electricity. Almost every facet of existence depends largely on the availability of electricity. Imagine hospitals without electricity. We need not suffer at all to have light today. We only have to brush our finger against a switch and there is light. Little do we remember that it took the stubborn faith of Michael Faraday, who would not listen to reason nor kowtow to sheer dogma or traditional presumption to achieve this feat. One should imagine what the world may never have had today if Michael Faraday had allowed himself to be swayed by dogma to abandon his faith that what was not was. Listeners, once you have faith, close your ears and forge ahead. Perhaps it is only you who must stand, or the whole world will fall. So listen to your faith only. Thank you.